Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Your Ladyship, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, Martha Koome, Prime Cabinet Secretary, Salim Davadi, my colleague, Dr. Sodwar, the Attorney General, Cabinet Secretaries, Principal Secretaries led by the very able MC, Abraham Singway, my good friend, my auntie, Lady Justice Joyce Oloch, ambassadors, judges, members of the bar, senior counsels included, ladies and gentlemen. I won't say much. I have known this charming candidate of Kenya I was just counting it, and without my phone it gave me a lot of difficulty. But I finally worked it out to about 38 years. And she is still as beautiful as she was then. But what I remember is something about, I call Ndoki for the purposes of my comment, I was a little older than her in prosecution services in government, and she'd come out of, I think, Waruhi and Mwite and joined the government, like me, had all the choices in the world. When you are as bright as some of us were, government is the last choice, but it depends on where you are coming from. Public service was in my heart, was in her heart, and she chose government. And she went into prosecution services, and those days, I was a very aggressive prosecutor. This is in 1986, 1987, 1988. The Attorney General had not yet joined prosecution services. She was a little behind us. And I remember Ndoki once saying, "You are my mentor. I want to model my life on yours." Why do I want to come up with this? I think God gives everybody just one career. Mr. President, I think yours was politics, and you have done well. Those who went into defending straight out of law school defend all their lives. Those who start with prosecution stay close to a certain line, and that line is defending victims. When you're a prosecutor, you are always looking at the victim side, not the perpetrator side. So in Justice Ndoki's line, I see everything that has been said about her. What she said about herself, what she says was her career line. She went into prosecution, went into civil society, went into politics, ended up in the Supreme Court, but her original line was prosecution. And when I listened to her today, the most passion was evident when she discussed defending victims and bringing justice to those who are defiled and those who are wronged and those who are killed and so on. So what I see today is a natural career progression. I must say, Justice Ndoki, I wondered why you were hanging around in the Supreme Court for so long. After 13 years, what more can you be doing? You've seen it all. You've adjudicated upon it all. You now must go back to your life's passion, which is criminal justice, and in this case, international criminal justice. You're going there. I look at your CV, I look at your career. You are more than qualified. I don't want to say overqualified, because an interviewer says, then they won't give you the job. You're more than qualified. On our part, and I speak today on behalf of not only the Senior Counsel Bar that I chair, but on behalf of the legal fraternity, Law Society included, we fully endorse, we fully support your candidature. I listened to Lady Justice Oloch talk about sometimes the loneliness of a candidate. In those days, perhaps there was not that much in terms of resources to support a candidate. We have seen what President William Ruto's administration does when it supports a candidate. It throws in everything. This is just the start. And on our part, I can tell you, you were escorted by the Attorney General and the Vice Chair of the Senior Counsel Bar, Joyce Majiwa. We offer you some of our seniors, led by Joyce Majiwa, to accompany you on some of your missions to secure support. So, Mr. President, when she says she has friends, make available enough for a ticket or two for friends. When she has a cold, she has to have enough people walking with her and speaking for her. So with that, we just want to assure everybody present, particularly the candidate and the president who is launching and supporting fully your bid, that she comes highly recommended and fully supported. With that, thank you very much.